Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sika. Make sure you watch this video to the end because it's a makeup tutorial that I personally gathered for you. The first, we need my mirror, my favorite mirror, in order to trim our brows and see the makeup well. This is Spoolie brush that I had from online stores, and then this is a tinkle, and so you brush out the brows with a tinkle, and then you make sure you have a sharp edge because you wouldn't want your brows looking like the brows of that bird in the Angry Birds movie. Yeah, so you blend out the brows and then you brush through it, and then you make sure that everywhere is sharp enough for you to draw your brows. So when you're done, you can comb through with a tinkle because the tinkle has a plastic edge where you hold whilst you're using it, and then it doesn't give any extra cuts on your palm because it is not sharp. So, and then the blade itself is also not really sharp for you to get cuts on your face, so you just brush through like that. Yeah, and then you do the same to the other side. When you're done, you wipe your face with either a face wipe, baby botox wipe, baby wipes, face wipes, any wipe at all with liquid. I got this wipe, this facial toner from my boyfriend. He bought it from Tanzania and I stole it. Yeah, so you wipe off excess oil and dirt from your face because you don't want your makeup looking heavy and tacky. Like, yeah, this is my pencil from Davis. It is dark brown, I think, and then it is not really black, it is not brown as well, so it blends out. So I like using this pencil for my brows because it gives it this natural eyebrow color. I know the brown looks weird right now, but trust me, in the end you're going to love how natural it looked. But now just let's hope for the best. Like, after concealing and everything, you know how nice it turned out. Yeah, so these are my weird looking brows, and not entirely weird but weird. Yeah, it is weird. So when you're done drawing the brows, you use the Spoolie brush again to brush out your actual brows to blend with the pencil you just applied, so that it gives it this even tone, and then you don't get to have some parts deeper than the other parts. So we're about to conceal our brows, and this is my concealer brush from a local store. This is my concealer palette I had from Stancy's Closet. So we're gonna choose that shade for my brows here. And then this palette actually came with 4 eyeshadow brushes and then the silicone egg brush cleaner. Yeah, I had it from Stancy's Closet. Sorry you didn't see the footage where I was concealing because I lost the footage, I lost the film. But anyways, I'm gonna do another tutorial on how to actually conceal your brows. Yeah, but for now, let's just deal with this one first because it is not easy to do a voiceover. Okay, so this adventure primer from the general merchant, and then I chose this primer for my face because it has a mattifying look. Mattifying. Yeah, it has a mattifying look, as in the finish is very even, and then it prevents you from sweating because it is matte, obviously, and then it covers the pores on your face, and then it makes your face full, so that when you apply the foundation and the concealer and the other products on your face, it doesn't have direct contact with your skin. So when you apply this, the makeup slips on the primer, not on your skin. Do you get it? So it helps you to reduce it helps reduce, any disease, helps reduce the factors of diseases. So this is my face primer from Sleek Makeover, but I'm not using it as a face primer now. I'm using it as eyeshadow primer. So you spread some amount, a reasonable amount, evenly on your eyeshadow area, and then you spread it out with a concealer brush or something handy, and then you make sure you get to every corner, because you wouldn't like the eyeshadow sitting on your actual eyebrows, eye crease, eyeshadow, well, any of the eye parts. You guys know what I'm talking about. So when you're done, you go in for your blender, and then you blend out the primer evenly on your face, so that you don't get some part tacky than the other part. So you blend it evenly, and then you go in for your powder, your loose powder. This is my oil control compact palette from the general market as well. So we're going for that shade because I'm dark, obviously, all over my eyeshadow area. So you do this to prevent extra primer from staying in your face. And this is my Stay Matte eyeshadow palette from a local store around Medina. So I'm going for that shade only. That's what I normally use all over my eye once again, because a lot of times you would want your makeup to be sitting over a matte shadow look, because whatever color you put on your face, you have to have the matte background. You get it? The matte has to blend with your skin, so that when you apply the other colors, it wouldn't really look different. Like, this is your skin, these are the colors, so you just blend it in. And then this is my Ever Beauty professional cosmetic palette, also from the general merchant. So we would go in for a nude eye, but not really nude, somehow shiny. So in that shade, use that shade all over my eyes like this, and then we'll cut our crease. I don't normally cut my crease to the core, as in I don't cut it for you to look at my face and then say that my crease is cut. Like, you can actually see my crease cut. I'm living that side of my life for my wedding day. Like, since I started doing makeup on my face, I haven't cut crease for it to be visible before. Like, I don't do that. So I just apply first shadow, and then I just put primer on some part of the eyes where I want to apply the different color. So I just so I just apply first shade, different shade, and then I apply my second shade on it. I don't know if you get me. So I apply the first shade, which is the brownish shimmerish shade on my eyeshadow, and then I apply the primer again on the part I want to apply the second shade, as in the second color. Do you get it? I know not all of you watching this video right now are makeup artists, or not all of you are interested in doing makeup, but some things are basic. You have to know certain things. So yeah. Well, if you don't know also, that is why I'm doing this video. I try to do this video as simple as possible, and then as low-key as possible, so that everyone could understand it. So when you're done applying the primer, you're going into your matte to apply some matte on the primer, so that it reduces the greasing quality of the primer. So we're done with that, and then We're going back to the Ever Beauty cosmetic palette, and then we would go in for that shade, that color. I don't know if it's a violet or a purple, but whichever you, please comment in the comment section below what color you think it is, if it is violet or purple. I'm not really good with colors, I'm color blind, so I don't really know, but yeah, so that is what I chose for this particular look. And then I'm going all over the eyeshadow, the first eyeshadow, not all over, but just the parts where I applied the primer, the face primer, the Sleep Makeover face primer. Yeah. Doing the voiceover is not easy, so you guys should pardon me a bit. I felt so tired, so I was trying to lie down on the bed, but yeah. So after applying the second color, you go back into the first color, and then you reapply the first one, because you might lose some of the content whilst applying the second one. So yeah, and then I felt my eyes wasn't defined enough, so I had to go back into the palette and then go in for a nude color. I chose this white because applying the rest of the colors on the nude palette wouldn't show, it wouldn't actually show on my face, so I chose the white to bring the corner of my eye out, because that was where I was applying the white, just at the corner. Yeah, I wanted to apply it beneath in my waterline, but I realized it was gonna look weird, so I just applied it in my corner eye. Yeah, we're going back into the shimmer again, because I felt I was losing it. I had to go back inside and then get it on, you know, like make it dance a bit. So we're about to put on our eyelash, and then first you'd have to puff out your natural lash with mascara, and then, well, I got my shadow messed up, so I had to clean it up. This is my eyeliner. It's actually an eyeliner tattoo. I use this because I have a tiny crease. My crease is small, so if I use the normal eyeliners, it messes my eyeshadow up like every time. But this has a quick dry impact, so as soon as you apply it, it dries up. That is why I use this. And then I didn't want to draw any weird looking eyeliner. I just wanted a line to fix my lash on, so it wasn't anything extraordinary, just a tiny line over my eyelash so that I could put the lash on, because I don't like the feeling of the eyelash glue getting on my actual eyelash. So yeah, so we'll go back into the concealer palette and go for a shade that is really closer to my skin, to be able to clean off the excess line, because I didn't want to draw a line. I just wanted something small for my lash to sit comfortably on. I don't know if you understand me, but I didn't want a line. Like, I didn't want a wing, I didn't want an extra line, I just wanted a simple line. I know this is complicated and it's kind of tautology, but I understand myself. So I just didn't want an extra ring, but I wanted a line for my lash to sit on. So when you're done cleaning the extra line, you just buff it out with your blender, and then go back into mascara in here so that you puff the lashes out. So I had this lash palette from the general market, and then my rosé eyelash glue as well. So you have to blow air on the glue for it to be tacky a bit, because it might drool all over you. So you have to let it be tacky before you apply the lash, so that the glue doesn't drool on your skin or on your eyes or get in contact with your eyeballs or something scary like that. So you put on the lash on both eyes, and then you start slaying in the dots. So this is my Maybelline Fit Me foundation from the general market as well, and then Miss Didosh foundation from a local store. So I mix both foundations because the Maybelline is too fair for my skin and the Miss Didosh is too dark, so I blend both of them to get my exact skin shade. So we give the Wakanda marks all over our faces, you know, before we blend, because I like Wakanda a lot, so I draw Wakanda lines almost all the time. When you're done, you put the Miss Didosh foundation in between the lines of the Maybelline foundation. Yeah, in between them, so that blending will be easy, so that it will be at every part. They have to like put them here, you know. Hey. Okay, so enough of the dancing. This is my foundation brush. I had it from a local store as well. The brush is fully dense, and then it doesn't remove, the bristles doesn't remove, and then it is compact, it is strong, and it is hard, and then it doesn't get it doesn't peel off, it doesn't remove when it is wet. You can wash it every time, you can soak it in water. It is just so easy to use, and then it is not big for my hand. You know, I have cute palms, so it fits in my palm perfectly well. It is cute like I am, so using it is very easy. You see what I was talking to you about my brows? Like, even though I drew my brows very bad from the beginning, it started turning out good in the course of the makeup. Like, I don't know if you could see, but it looks so nice. Like, even though they look different, they all look different in nice ways. Like, they're all nice in their own individual ways. After blending it with a brush, you go in for the beauty blender, and then you dab on the foundation so that it blends with each other, it makes friends with themselves and all that. Blending is, let's get us in slow-mo. Like, I want you to get what I'm saying. That was what I tried to talk about. Blending is so easy, girl. Like, you have to blend and then your wrist will be hurting and all that, but it is part of the work. Okay, so we're done blending our foundation, and look at how it responds to my skin. Like, damn. Okay, so going into contouring and highlighting, we use that for our contour, and then our highlight, and then the dark one for our contour instead. So I'm gonna create Wakanda marks on our cheeks, on our nose, yeah, top of our nose, and then our forehead, and then on our lip, our chin, then that side, I don't know the name, and then the other side as well. You realize I put just a little on my forehead because I don't want my forehead to be shining like a torchlight. Like, when I see makeups like that, sometimes I feel scared. Like, I feel like it wouldn't look good on me, so I haven't tried it before. Yeah. So when we're done, we go in to the palette again for the darker one, and then use it for our contour so that our fake cheekbones will be popping. You know, when you're doing makeup, you obviously create fake body parts, but it is all part of the beauty, so you can't complain. So you're done with our Wakanda marks, and then you're about to blend it in, blend everything in. So you use the other part of the blender, the ass part, the bottom, buttocks, well, whichever part, and then you blend it very well. You make sure it makes friends with your foundation. Make sure the blending is perfect, and then everything is on point. So you dab, and then you blend everywhere. Like, make sure everywhere is evenly distributed. Yeah, and then on your chin, your nose, your forehead. Yeah, I forgot to conceal my nose, as in draw a contour line after the highlight, but that is like a complete look. But this was just something normal, like normal day-to-day look. I didn't really have to create excessive contouring and highlighting, like something simple. Yeah, so yeah, and then baby girl is shining and glittering, and Kobo is shining and Kobo is glittering. That was just by the way. So yeah, so into our Benye setting powder, we put a little amount on the lid, and then using that to apply it beneath our eye and then on our cheeks, and then the other side, basically wherever you put the highlight, as in the concealer, the brighter one. So you just bake all of them. Sometimes you don't have to really use a lot of baking powder, because it makes your face too tacky and then it makes the makeup bunch. This was just a normal day-to-day look that I wanted to create for you guys, so I didn't really have to bake a lot, but I think I got overwhelmed. This is actually the favorite part to take forever. You know, it took longer than usual, so let's just get into the lip part. We just can't wait for it to finish setting. So for my lip, I use a darker lip pencil for the lower lip, for the outline of the lower lip, and then a lighter shade for my upper lip, because naturally my lower lip line is very dark as compared to my upper lip line. So yeah, that is why I use a darker pencil to outline my lower lip, and then a lighter pencil to outline my upper lip. Yes. Yeah, so as you can see, it looks kissable. So yeah, so this is my lipstick. It was a gift from my mama, not my mommy who gave birth to me, but like a mommy that you guys don't know, like my mommy. Yeah. So sorry I didn't show you the footage where I was wiping off the baking powder, but I was called by the boys in the altar to go eat some watches, so I had to really quickly go. And then when I came back, I forgot I was shooting, so I just cleaned it up, and then I remembered, and I continued the video for you guys. You know, the love I have for you, it is too much. So this is the classic makeover from the USA face definer, and then I bought it from the general merchant as well. I'm going for the highlight pop for my cheeks, you know, to give me that shining cheeks, so that when you smile and then your dimple shows and the cheeks pops, and then you know everything is popping. You know the girl, you the boss lady, like yeah, you be boss. Once your makeup is popping, girl, you have nothing to lose in this world. You actually feel like a superwoman. You feel you're on top of the world. So just get your makeup popping, and then that is it. Yeah. Yeah. Popping, girl. Pop it, girl. Yeah. Okay, so when you're done fanning, using the big fan, you just wait a while, then you move to the next step. So these are the items I used for my lip: the dark pencil, the lighter one for the lower upper lip, and then the darker one for the lower lip, and then the lipstick. So this is NYX butter gloss. It was also a gift from my mama. No, my mama gave it to me, but my mama, you know, and mommy, you guys don't know. yeah, which you're gonna know soon though. So I just wanted a nude lip, so I had to bring in the butter gloss to darken my lip a little bit and then give it a bit of shining finishing. So yeah, I think we're done, almost done with the makeup. See how it looks? So this is my finishing spray. I use the elf mist and makeup setting spray on my face, and you wouldn't want the makeup getting in your eyes, so you have to block it with basically any solid thing you find that wouldn't get wet. Like, you don't have a tool for this, you just have to get something to block your face with your eyes, and then that's all. So I had this fun at a cheap cost. Just wait for it, there's a second writing coming up. Hey, Ghana at 60, guys. I know Ghana is more than 60 years, but I just love the fact that Ghana is able to create something on their own. So yeah, if you know you haven't subscribed to my channel as you're watching this video, please subscribe for me and then click on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I post a new video. I know my voiceover is actually boring you to death, because it is boring. I know it is boring because this is my first time actually trying a voiceover, so I am sure as time goes on we are gonna get a hang of it. So guys, forgive me if I failed you in this voiceover, but next time I'm gonna do better. Yeah, even though I'm not doing any voiceover video anytime soon, but anytime I do my next voiceover, I'll make sure I improve, okay, for you guys. Okay, so just an overview of the fan. It uses 3 batteries. It is not rechargeable, just the batteries, and then the batteries don't come with the fan, you buy them separately, and I know batteries don't really cost. You also have a thread, a hanger you can hang around your neck. If you are a professional makeup artist and you can't hold this for long, you could just hang it around your neck and then fan it over your customer's face, and then yeah. So I'm done, and then I'm just applying some loose powder from the compact oil control powder from the general market again. So I'm just applying the powder on the makeup finishing spray, because sometimes the spray makes your face tacky, so you just have to apply just a little bit of powder on your face and over your neck and some places that you should know it should be covered. So, and I think we're done. Okay, so thank you very much guys for watching my video. I'm done, and then
I be my slave queen, but I dem my one corner. Me pay me once and my dey cut my coat to fit my trouser. Me I be my boss chico, and I spend my own dollar. But if you come test me, you be there, I go show you true color. You be there, I go show you bill. Friday night you go make her feel. But as far as money day there, rap playboy you go make her chill. You be there, I go show you bill. Friday night you go make her feel. But as far as money day there, rap playboy you chill till till. You go scream Ajay, 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 Ajay. Share this liquid I am.
So this was me before, and then I was able to change myself and transform my face to this beautiful damsel. God, I love this makeup. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye. Simple and it looks nice.